In this lesson, we'll show you how to override the color, the transparency, and the transformation of your Navisworks model. In general, we refer to this in Navisworks as overriding the appearance. There are a variety of ways that you can override the appearance of your model. One way is to override a single element of your model by right-clicking on the item that you want to override, and then from the drop menu that appears, going down to Override Item. This will give you three options to override the color, transparency, or transform. If you choose to override color, a window will appear allowing you to choose from basic colors, or you can define your own custom color for more precision. When you choose to define a custom color, the color window will expand, giving you a huge variety of different colors that you can choose from, or you can set your own. You can save these new colors as custom colors, which will appear under the basic colors. Once you've chosen your color, click OK, and the item that you select will be changed to that color. If you want to recolor multiple items, first hold down the Control key and select the items that you want to override. For this case, we'll go with a few of these beams. Once you've selected your items, go to the Item Tools tab at the top of the screen. Under the Appearance panel, you'll see Color. If you click the drop menu, a few color choices will be listed. If you choose more colors, the color window that we worked with previously will appear. Now you can change the color of your items, just like you did before. In this case, we'll choose this light blue cyan color. When we click OK, all of the selected columns will have their default color overridden to the new color that we selected. Now let's discuss overriding the transparency of your model. The basic process to do this is very similar to overriding the color. So first, let's start by overriding the transparency of a single item, say the slab flooring. We'll select one of the slab floors, and then go to the Item Tools tab at the top of the screen. Under the Appearance panel, you'll see a transparency scroll bar, which you can click and drag to increase the transparency of the selected item. Once you've set your transparency, click anywhere in the scene, and your item will be unselected, and the new transparency value will be apparent. You can also right-click on an item, go to Override Item, and choose Override Transparency as an alternative method of overriding the transparency of your item. If you decide that you don't like the overridden colors and transparencies, or if you've done what you need with them and want to return to the original values, all you have to do is right-click anywhere in the scene, go to Reset All, and choose Appearances. Your model will now be returned to its original value. Now we'll discuss how to override the transform. Transforming an item simply means moving it from one coordinate to another. So let's say we want to move the columns and beams at the top of our model to another location. Just hold down Control and select all the items, then go to Item Tools. Click the title of the Transform panel to bring down transform options that you can manipulate by the X, Y, and Z axes. If you click Move, the gizmo will appear, allowing you to manually move your objects. Or you can override their X, Y, and Z values by inputting your own. The value that you put in that box will move the item that many meters in that plane. Changing the X, Y, and Z axes can be a little more precise than using the gizmo, but it can also be more complicated. As you can see when we choose to transform one of these columns, the gizmo is a very elegant, simple tool that allows you to visually move your object simply. You can also choose to rotate items from the Item Tools panel. Just like with moving the item, you can use the gizmo to visually rotate your item, or you can enter the value that you want it rotated in degrees along the X, Y, and Z axes. Again, you have to choose between convenience and accuracy, and only you can decide what will be best for your project. And just as when you overrode the color and the transparency, you can easily reset any transforms that you make. Simply right-click anywhere in the scene that's not on an item, go to Reset All, and choose Transforms.